Today we're going to make a grounding and clearing, love attracting, feel great, self-care, room care, home love spray. That's a lot. Basically, we're gonna make a room spray that helps you to feel more grounded, that helps you to feel like you're in more clear space, that dispels any sort of heavy energies that don't need to be there. That's pretty instant, so you get a real hit of freshness without having to do a big routine like walk around with a sage wand or do something more elaborate. This is amazing for spaces like offices, places where you can't burn things. In some homes, things can't be burned like sage. People are allergic to it, etc. Using a room spray can be a great way to do some space clearing. But in addition, when you add things that are grounding and centering, you're literally opening up this lower energy of the body, which is where our core, root, survival, love, all the things that are magnetic about us reside. And they all, of course, move up. It's the base. Your heart, of course, is incredibly magnetic, but the base of your spine, this whole lower area, when you feel grounded through your feet into the earth, you're bringing so much energy up and you become so much more present, so much more sparkly, so much more effective. And that is what I love. And this can help you to become more magnetic. And magnetic to love, magnetic to abundance, it is all the same. Love multiplies your manifesting magic. And in this week of love, month of love, we're talking about lots and lots of love and all the high vibes to multiply your creative energy, your inspiration, and of course your magnetism. So below you'll find a link to the free 3-video series that will lead you through so many more rituals to help you to just sweep away anything that is not love from your space so that you have room to welcome in all kinds of love. So you're going to do clearing of your living room, your whole home, your bedroom, your bed, so many rituals. So they're only up for a few weeks every year and they are below. So sign up to get them. Now today's home spray is pretty simple. Probably the most elaborate thing you need is a little spray bottle. I like to get a glass spray bottle that I can use over and over and over and over and over again. And so the only thing you'll need is a little glass spray bottle of any size. This is 2 ounces. 2 ounces, 4 ounces, I find to be effective. If they're bigger than that, they tend for me to sort of not be as great over time. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe it's because they're sitting in a bottle without preservatives, but I really like to do 2 or 4 ounces. Do what feels best to you. Grab yourself a little spray bottle, and what you're gonna need is some sort of alcohol. Now I use witch hazel, and in fact this is rose witch hazel, which I love the most. You don't need to use rose witch hazel. You don't even need to use witch hazel. You could use vodka if you'd like. You could use inexpensive vodka if that feels good to you. I really like using witch hazel, any kind of witch hazel, and this one that's full of rose is one of my favorites. So I will fill half of my little spray bottle with whatever alcohol-like substance I'm using. So the alcohol will help to break up the essential oils so that when you spray it, it will diffuse into the air rather than sort of clump up and get stuck in the spray bottle. So half of this, roughly, is going to be, and you could do a little less, but I'm finding more and more that half is a good ratio. So half of this with alcohol. The other half you can fill with filtered water. Now, if you've been watching these videos, you have learned about this, which there's a rose quartz piece at the bottom of this, is a rose quartz elixir. It's rose quartz energy infused into this water. So you can use this rose quartz love water directly in your spray. So you can do half alcohol of whatever you choose, vodka or witch hazel, whatever it is that you like, and then half of the rose quartz elixir. So you can make this in advance and you can use some of this in your spray. So the other half of the bottle is going to get filled with either filtered water or your crystal elixir that's programmed with all kinds of energy. So you're gonna fill that up and then add your essential oils. Now, People say to use less drops. I use a lot of drops of essential oil, guys. I probably use too many. Whenever you're using essential oils, be aware of the safety. I'll link some safety advice below. Be aware of children who can react to them, people who can be allergic to them, your own allergies. You really want to be safe. These are very concentrated substances. So many flowers go into one bottle of lavender and rose. I think it's something like 10,000 roses go into like a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of rose essential oil. It's outrageous. I like to use lavender for this spray because lavender clears space. Lavender is a very high vibrational, roses as well, but lavender I find to be a great, really antiseptic, almost space clearing, cleaning. It feels like almost like an instant cleaning for the room. Cleaning spray in a beautiful way, just this really high vibe sweep of the space. So I add about 20 drops of lavender. You can add 10 drops, you can add less drops. If you'd like, add a few drops of each, whatever you choose. If maybe all in one, you could do just lavender. Add a few drops, shake it up a little bit, spray it, smell it, see how you feel about it, and then you can add a few more. I tend to add 20 and 20, so of the two oils. So I use lavender for this. And then I also use cedar wood. This cedar wood was made by John Steele, I believe his name is. He sounds like a superhero. He is a superhero of essential oils. In Los Angeles, he has these little hand-printed labels for his handmade essential oils with the highest vibrations. This one is from Morocco, and it is cedar, and it is super grounding. So you don't necessarily need to use cedar. You could use sandalwood, you could use patchouli, you could use another frankincense, myrrh, something that's grounding, spicy, that's going to really be that sort of magnetic grounding force. And I really love using cedar. Cedar is inexpensive, it's pretty easy to find, and it has very high vibration. So this. And again, I do 20 and 20 or sometimes more drops of each in my little bottle. So this is a 2-ounce bottle. I probably put 15 and 15 in this bottle, about 30 drops total. Sometimes I'll add more if I think it's not strong enough. You don't want to overload it with oil because you don't want it to get stuck in the little spray apparatus, but you want to make sure it feels good to you. You may be really sensitive to scent, so you can use less. Feel it out and have fun with this. The big thing is the intention. My intention is to keep my space clear and to stay grounded. My intention is to keep everything light and to stay feeling free and light and amazing. So before you use this, you can set an intention and just give the bottle like a little, like not a big shake, don't shake it up like crazy, just a little mix in case it got a little separated over time, and then you can literally just walk around each room and spray it, and spray it, and spray it, and spray it. I like to do a big overall spray of a room, so I'll just like randomly go around and spray everything, and then I'll specifically go into the corners, and I'll focus on the corners of the room and really spray the corners until I feel like they are corners in Feng Shui are where energy gathers. So you want to keep them light and clear and open. So this spray, very simple. If you want to take it to the next level, this one already has a label on it, but you could put your own label on your bottle and you can label it with your intention and really keep on multiplying your intention everywhere, reinforcing, multiplying your intention. So have fun with this one. You can't really go wrong. While I don't use this in place of doing a big space clearing in my home, I use this in all the places where I can't do a big space clearing. My car, it helps to just take any stress, anything out of my car and bring in the fresh energy. My bedroom, my office, my corners, any place I go where I feel like there's going to be a lot of stagnation. Sometimes I'll travel with a little one so that I can clear the energy everywhere that I go without being able to, for instance, in a hotel, you can't always burn a sage wand, but you can have a little spray with you and you can carefully pack it away, a little bottle, and just keep the energy clear around you. Again, all of these tools are meant to help you to tap into more of you. Stronger connection to life, stronger connection to love, really bringing the energy super high so that you can have more of what you want with greater ease. And that is the power of all of this. Focus on love and freshness and grounding and clearing. No negativity, all positivity. Focus on all that good. Below you'll find the free video series. Sign up, start watching. I can't wait to hear what you think. And if you have questions, comments, leave them below. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.